Hello, and I'm doing the promised review of the Light My Fire Spork. Now, I've had this for a little while. I don't know what to call it. It was kind of like a impulse buy that I found at Walmart. You know, it's like $3.50 for 2-pack, and I decided, you know what? Okay, well, we're gonna have more than one person coming this time, and I don't know if they're gonna have their cooking. Their utensils and stuff with them, so I'll pick it up and, just in case, so I have some spares. And I actually found out that this is pretty nice and comfortable to eat with. So it's not my primary eating tool, because I do use the Toaks Spork now. The Toaks thin blade Spork is my new go-to kind of cooking or eating utensil. But this is still nice. During the time I did use it, it was really nice and comfortable to eat from. The only problem I had with it, and I guess it's because I'm right-handed and a lot of these things seem to do that, is the kind of sharpened edge right here. When you hold it and you're right-handed with the spoon in a comfortable position, that sharp edge goes right up against your skin right up in here. So it has a tendency to not cut you, because it's not that sharp, but just wear down on that part of your hand while you're eating. And I found that a little, annoying. But if they just put it over here, it wouldn't have been as much of a problem. But then left-handed people would have the same problem. So I guess at the end of the day, it is what it is. Now the spoon is absolutely awesome, simply because it is a real spoon. It isn't, there isn't a spork coming off the end of it. It's a real full-size spoon, which is really hard to find in camp cookware or eating utensils of any kind. And as far as the fork portion goes, the tines themselves could use a little bit. They are kind of flimsy and bendy. They're sharp, but they're flimsy and bendy. So if you try to stick anything that has some resistance to it, I found that these will tend to kind of like bend, and they can snap off. So but they're cheap, so at the end of the day, if it snaps, you can always get another one. $1.50 to $3.50 for a pack of 2. Cheap. So ultimately, I kind of consider these disposable items, if you will. They aren't ultimately a very high quality item. They aren't going to last forever, but they're something you can easily replace. So at the just like in my budget versus premium video, these are a good item for people looking for cheap, something that's replaceable, disposable, if you will. But if you're really looking for something that's going to last, that's going to hold up through the test of time, you can pick up the Toaks Spork, or Light My Fire does make this exact design in a titanium. So if you want one like this that will last, you can pick one up in titanium. Light My Fire does make it. I will of course have a link to that in the description, an affiliate link. So if this is the kind of style you want, if you really like this style and you want something that isn't plastic, you can find it. Light My Fire does make it on Amazon, and it is made out of titanium, but I think it's a little larger than this one. I think it's a little bit bigger in size. I know some people have complained about how large it is and that it's not as easy to pack as their plastic version. So, I don't personally own one. I will get one and review it for you guys. But as far as the plastic one that I've used so far, it's been a good spoon. I call it a spoon because the fork, I don't trust it. Now the titanium one is of course titanium, and I would trust that one. But this one, the tines, I always feel like they're going to break off in the food that I'm eating, and I don't want to end up eating a fork tine. So it is what it is with that one. So I use it mainly as a spoon. But as far as my rating goes, I'm going to call it probably a 3 out of 5. It is good. It is cheap. It's a disposable item. If you lose it or it breaks or whatever the case may be, you just go out and get another one. But I'm not entirely sure about its durability, because it is plastic and because I have seen the tines break off of them. With the forks, I don't know. I can't necessarily recommend the plastic ones to everybody. If you want one in this style, I would recommend going with the titanium. Now, if you specifically want one that's cheap and disposable, go ahead and get the plastic version. But, you know, what you choose to do is going to depend on what your end goal is. There you have it. There's the review. As always, I do have multiple affiliate links for multiple countries to Amazon. So if you want to go ahead and take a look in the description, that's where they are. And if I found these on your local Amazon, you'll be able to find the link in the description. But there you have it. There's my review. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Bye-bye.